Singapore!
Welcome to third and fourth placing match of the Nations Cup 2022. We have Singapore against Ireland in the last match. Hopefully this will be a very exciting match as Singapore only won Ireland in their opening match by 2 goals.
That's right, and being the last game of Nations Cup 2022, I'm very sure that both teams will want to bring their best A game onto court.
Now we have Ireland starting off with the center pass. And you can see they are putting on a very strong man on Singapore. And that was an easy feed into the goal shooter. And they put in the first goal for Ireland.
That's right, we see goal attack and goal shooter being Duffy and Murray. This shooting duo has been the main combination for Team Ireland throughout this competition. And if I must say, their chemistry is only getting better and better. And now we see here Team Singapore on attack. Great defensive effort by Team Ireland, however not able to keep it on court, and it is Team Singapore with that throw-in. So attack Amandip taking that shot, unfortunately did not make it, but Singapore still in possession.
And finally Singapore puts in their first goal. And the score is 1-0. That was a beautiful interception by Jamie. Unfortunately, she's unable to keep it on court.
Hold on, it's a throwing.
That was definitely a very good read by her.
I'm sure we'll see more in this match later on.
Yeah.
Where both teams are just warming up on court. Great rebound effort by both goalkeeper and goal defense of Team Singapore.
And Murray puts in the second goal for Ireland.
Nice coming out of the circle by goal shooter Amandip linking the attack play.
Unfortunately, Kimberly Lim is unable to clear the hands of the goal defense. And Ireland is back in possession. That was a good tip by Ting Fa.
That's right, wing defense for Team Singapore. Just catching her attacker, rooted to the ground, and she ran through to intercept that ball.
And Singapore swiftly bring the ball down into the goal for To Kai Wei to put in the shot. And the score now is 2-2.
Nice long pass there between wing attack and center for Team Ireland. And we see Murray taking the shot and putting it in for Team Ireland.
You can see a screen in the first phase of Team Singapore.
Good defensive effort by goal defense for Team Ireland, almost getting her hand to that ball.
And that is To Kai Wei's signatures move, pass and cut.
And there we go, score is 3-3. Contact call there against goalkeeper Jamie. Great support on attack by goal defense Shuning.
There was a replay call on Highway.
Advantage offside and obstruction shooter.
So we see Team Ireland a bit stuck on attack. So credit goes to Team Singapore's defensive effort as a team. But nonetheless, Team Ireland has now worked their way into the shooting circle.
And they are patiently working the ball into the circle.
Yeah, we see
Team Singapore is definitely putting up a very strong defense, and they are unable to penetrate through their man-on defense.
That's right. And we see goal shooter Murray with that very strong front hold, just keeping her defender on her back. We have seen a lot of these strong holds from Murray throughout this competition, and we are just going to see more and more of it in this match.
That's a beautiful interception by Jamie. Team Ireland didn't see any option, and unfortunately they are unable to convert this turnover, and Team Ireland is back in possession.
Good try there by both the circle defenders for Team Singapore. We see goal defense shooting really going for that ball on the front space. However, perhaps just one step behind. In fact, got caught for a contact instead. And here we go. We see Team Ireland scoring their 6th goal in this first quarter. With Team Ireland having a 3-goal lead for now, but Team Singapore is on attack.
Top side goal attack. Goalted.
Two bounce passes that we see there. Swing across the circle.
There's a nice shooter-to-shooter pass to Amandi. And Amandi puts in her first goal for Singapore.
Team Ireland just trying to work the ball into the circle.
And that's an offensive contact call on goal attack, and Singapore has now possession. And let's see if they can capitalize on this and put in the turnover.
We also see Ireland putting up a very strong team defense, man-on-man as well. Slowing down Team Singapore's attack just by a little bit.
Singapore seems to be clashing a little and unable to penetrate their team defense of Ireland. And now Ireland is back in possession. This game is definitely a very close fight.
And again, we see goalkeeper Jamie with an intercept, but before that was made, there was
A held ball.
Held ball.
Body construction wing.
Again, held ball is when the ball is held for more than 3 seconds, and it is really
Keeper contact.
a shout out or like credit to the whole team's defensive effort, because you would have to shut down every single option for that ball carrier to really hold the ball for more than 3 seconds.
And we see Kai Wei with the rebound, and she puts in the 5th goal for Singapore.
Goal difference just 1 apart with Team Singapore on this center pass. Nice coming through the line by goal attack Kai Wei.
Oh, she did not see the screen over there.
Unfortunately, by the time the screen was sighted, a bit too late because goalkeeper managed to roll around. Goalkeeper Lynch Sierra for Team Ireland. Again, we see that the circle defenders for Team Singapore just working together to try and take on Murray. One behind, one on the front, but just somehow not being able to fully convert it into an intercept just yet.
There's some long arms right there.
Yes, the long arms. Always a benefit in the game of netball. And with that, we see Team Ireland sinking in their 8th goal for this quarter.
That's a good depth option by Angie. And Amandi puts in her shot.
Score is 8-6 to Team Ireland, just 2 goals apart right now. Nice baseline option there by Go Attack Duffy. And we see Murray taking that shot.
And she puts it in for the 9th goal for Ireland.
Advantage instruction attack.
That's a good try there by goal defense of Ireland, Wills Eve.
In fact, Wills Eve was one of the players earlier mentioned for earning her first international cap in this Nations Cup 2022.
This Ireland team is definitely a very young one.
That's right. Congratulations to Wills Eve.
Actually, this competition, most of the teams are very young, right?
Yeah, that's right.
With the keeper.
So definitely,
A very good experience for all these young players.
that's right. Great exposure as well to the international netball scene, exposed to the different styles of play, both in Asia, in the United Kingdom, in Africa, all over the place, in fact. Team Ireland on attack.
And the good steal by Jamie Lim. She stole it and plucked it off from goal attack. And now they are penetrating through the true court defense. And there was a beautiful change of direction by Angelina Lim. And Amani puts in the shot.
I think EJ is just too excited right now. But that was really indeed a beautiful flow that we just saw from Team Singapore.
That was a good take by Kimberly Lim.
Wing defender contact.
Score is 9-8, just one goal apart. And with this shot that Kai Wei is taking right now,
And good rebound there by Amandip.
there we
And
go.
the score is tied, 9-9.
And the crowd goes wild in OCBC Arena, Hall 1.
There was a good pressure there by Jamie Lim and Ko Ting Fang and making the ball a pressured one. And Ireland was unable to keep possession of that ball.
That's right. You saw that Jamie didn't even really get her hand on the ball, but she pressured that pass with a run out. Okay, we see a turnover to Team Ireland.
Was that an offside call?
I'm not too sure either. Sorry, we were all too caught up with Jamie's beautiful pressuring and great defensive effort.
Now the score is back to 9-10.
Great take by wing attack Kimberly.
The players seems to be clashing a little, the attackers. Perhaps they can open up their space a little more.
But as always, we always say that it's a lot easier to see things off
Yeah.
court. We have the bird's eye view.
Definitely it's easier to say than do it.
That's right. Great tip by goalkeeper Jamie.
And go attack Duffy gets another shot. And she gets another shot again. And she passes it off to Murray and she puts it in for the 11th goal of Ireland. And now Ireland has possession and it's their Ireland center pass. There's a good support there by goal defense of Team Ireland. And the long ball in.
However, goal shooter Murray just catching that outside of court. So now we have a throw in and a turnover in Team Singapore's favor.
Team Singapore definitely needs to make the longer runs down the court.
But with that being said, we see the ball already progressing into the attacking third.
Stay where you are, wing here.
Contact call there.
Goal defender contact.
Ireland's arms are definitely very long, getting the touch on every single ball.
Ball bouncing off the back of the rim. And we have wing defense Sweeney coming up with that pickup instead. Oh.
And Amandik with the steal, and she gets back her own ball.
That's right. Bit of miscommunication there on Team Ireland's part.
And she puts in the goal for Team Singapore, and the score now is 10-11 to Ireland.
This game is truly goal for goal.
Yeah.
Great coming out by goal shooter Amandip.
Contact ring defense, top. Yes.
Great holding of her,
Contact goal defense.
great holding of her front space. Goal defense just a little late to that ball. And there we have it. Goal shooter Amandip putting in goal 11 for Team Singapore.
Let's see if Ireland can put in this one within just less than 10 seconds.
You see the Team Singapore players all flooding.
And there we go, the whistle is gone, and the score is tied at 11-11. This is definitely a very exciting match.